Already purchased, right? Nishant, go through it. Give me a feedback, like there itself, as well as you can call me and tell me also. If you want more, also can be added. Aruna Tejashwini. Hey Balaji, ni panniya? Praveen Balaji, what about you?
What, sir? I'm outside, sir.
Not S Balaji. Praveen Balaji, I will call you with full name, Praveen Balaji. If I say Balaji means this guy, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Hey, last month interview course, have you got it? Online, Udemy.
No, sir. I'm got a interview.
Okay. All right. All right, guys, let's get back to our session today. So, what is our session today?
GTO.
Correct, GTO. Our session today, we'll be speaking about complete GTO. So, what is there? I'll start with what are the 9 tasks. Please write down, keep it with you, and then we'll be going ahead. Fair enough? So, GTO, why this technique is called as GTO? It will be an interactive session you can do. So, it is called as GTO technique because this entire group testing happens on ground in a group. When you see normally into any organization interview or something like that, so whenever people go, they normally face a verbal, non-verbal aptitude kind of test, followed by one of the interviews, right? Our armed forces follow a unique procedure wherein the services selection board, where there is an interview, there is a psychology analysis. Even there are few companies nowadays, they started psychological analysis for a senior position hiring. However, this group testing is very specific and unique towards only armed forces. Why? Because always armed forces operates in groups. We always interact with people in groups. We operate in groups. Civil organizations like all corporates and other things, there is a team. There will be a team leader. There will be a senior process executive, junior process executive. Though they are all called team, but everybody has got their individual roles and cubicles to play. Every day they go and settle down. They don't physically interact with each other much. It will be in terms of work, job, mails, and other things. If you see in the armed forces, like you have to physically move things from one place to other place as a team. You have to work hand in hand. That is why, as an individual, how can you do things on ground in a group environment? When you want to show your leadership skills, you have to demonstrate to your friends, and then your team has to accept that you have some leadership skills. Then only they'll take. So, how to identify that you are a suitable person who can mix around in a group environment, which is checked on a live environment in front of, like placing you in a group and then seeing how you are reacting. Now, for doing this process, the group testing officer has got 9 tasks. Okay, so those 9 tasks is what we are going to see today. Okay, so the first task is called group discussion. Second is called group planning design. This is called in short GD. This is in short GD. Third is called progressive group task. EG. Fourth is called group circle race. GOR. There is one more name for this. It is called a snake race. This 4 task is called basic series. I will say what is basic series later. So have you understood this? There are first 4 tasks. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Group discussion, GD. Group planning exercise, GPE. Progressive group task, PGT. Group obstacle race, GOR. This will happen in this sequence only. The sequence will not change. Okay. So the sequence will not change. Now moving on to the next. Task number 5 is called half group task. In short, HGT. Sixth is lecturate. Seventh is individual. In short, it is called as IO. Eighth is command task. Short is CT. These four are called as confirmatory series. Fine. And the last task is called final group task. FGT. This only one task is called as final series. So till this first 5 tasks, the sequence will not be shifted because you all are one full group. Your group discussion, group planning exercise, progressive group task, group obstacle race, and half group task, your sequence will not be shifted. Like it will go into that flow only. From this onwards, you all are performing individually. Your lecture at 3 minutes, you are performing individual. Your individual obstacles, 3 minutes, you are performing individually, not as a group. Command task also, you are performing individually. So this can be shuffled depending on the requirement. All right. A moment. Any doubt so far? Nishant, Praveen Balaji, Jay Kumar, Balaji Rohit, Aruna. Anyone?
No,
No
sir.
doubts? Perfect. So let's move ahead. So these are the 9 tasks which will happen, out of which 6 tasks will happen on GTO day 1. The first 6 tasks. Remaining 3 tasks will happen on GTO day 2. All right. Basically, there are total 9 tasks. Timings: GTO day 1, morning 0700 to 1100, approximately 7 o'clock to 11 o'clock. Second day, it will be 7:30 to around 11 o'clock. This is day 1. Day 2. Nishant.
First 5 will happen on day 1.
First 6. Till lecturate. Till lecturate. You can kindly mute yourself. There's no noise. So, first 5 tasks, the sequence will not be changed. However, first 6 tasks will happen on day 1. Fair enough? After lecturate, you will be left free. And then you will be going for your interviews if it is planned for you. Now, where should I perform better? Is it basic series? Or is it confirmatory series? Or is it final series? As an aspirant, so this has got 4 tasks, this has got 4 tasks, this has got 1 task. Where should I perform so that I have a better chance of getting cleared by GTO? The answer is all of this. Okay. The answer is all 9 tasks you are supposed to perform. Then only you have a better chance of getting cleared by GTO. Many aspirants think key command task is very, very important and the GTO decides only in command task. Fairly correct, but listen, what I say after but is the truth. So command task has got most importance as you feel. However, for GTO to spend time with you on command task, you should have performed well in all the previous tasks. Then only he is going to spend time with you and concentrate on your performance in command task. That means all 4 tasks in basic series and task number 5, 6, and 7. If you would have done all well, then only he is going to spend time with you on command task. If you are not done well anything in basic series, then it is not like he is going to look at your performance only in command task and pass. That will not happen. Understood? So you are supposed to perform from the start till the end equally well. Just in case, if you are unable to perform in any one task, unable to perform, I will tell you all the tasks I will explain. If you are unable to perform in any one task, no problem. You will not be failed for your performance. It is the total performance in all 9. So if you would have missed in 1, no worries. Remaining 8, if you would have done well, it's good. Clear? Now I will explain what will happen. Generally, what will happen in each and every task. Just keep in your mind so that it's clear. Group discussion. So there will be 2 discussions. Okay. So I said discussion number 1, discussion number 2. For discussion number 1, you will have one international topic and national topic. You can choose one of these, either this or this. The GTO will give you choice. The group can decide you want to speak on international topic or national topic. The discussion time is about 15 to 20 minutes. Thereafter, you will have a social topic to discuss. For this, there is no choice. Whatever topic is giving, you have to discuss. For this also, you will have same time. Clear about this? How it will go one by one task, we will see. I'm just generally giving you an orientation. What it clear? Okay. As soon as these 2 discussions are over, you will be taken for the next task, which is called group planning exercise. Second task. For this task also, there will be a wooden model which will have few problems. You will be asked to write your individual solution, for which you will get 10 minutes. Then you will have a GD of finding a common solution, for which you will have 15 to 20 minutes. So normally this task will take about 35 minutes to 40 minutes in total. How, we will see later. Thereafter, we will have third task, that is PGT, that you will be taken to ground. Like this is, there will be one start line, one finish line. Then again one more start line, one finish line. Then start line, finish line, start line, finish line. This is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4. So you will be standing here as a group with some helping materials, okay, and all, rope and all. So you are supposed to start from here and then go and then like this. For this, total time is 45 minutes, which we will do it on ground when you reach Coimbatore. Clear? This has got some rules and all those things, which I will cover it one by one every day. Generally understand there is something called PGT. In PGT, there will be 4 tasks. Task number 1, 2, 3, and 4. You are supposed to go from the start of first task and go till the last task. And then total time is 45 minutes. Now, after this, the 4th task is called GOR, Group Obstacle Race, wherein there will be one start line, one finish line. There will be one obstacle here, obstacle number 2, obstacle number 3, obstacle number 4, obstacle number 5, obstacle number 6. Okay, here there will be one group standing, second group, third group, fourth group. All 4 will be racing together and going here. So whichever group goes to the finish line first is the winner. Like this, there will be 4. Clear? So you are supposed to go from here. So there is a race between your group to the adjacent group. Like your group chess number is 1 to 10. The next group will be 11 to 20. And third group will be 21 to 30. Fourth will be 31 to 40. So you will be racing against them. So this we will again see in our subsequent classes. Now 5th is half group task. So there will be one start line, finish line that will have some structures similar to your PGT. Your group is like, let us say 1 to 10. So 1 to 5 will be made into one half. to 10 will be made into 1/2. Or 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Odd and even. So your group will be splitted like this, and then one group will do first, second group will wait, then they will come, first group will wait. Clear? So for this, you will get 15 minutes per group. 15 minutes for first group, 15 minutes for second group. Is it okay, or am I going so fast? Nishant, Praveen Balaji, okay? Speed is okay? Fine. So after this, there will be lecturate, wherein there will be one card which will have 1, 2, 3, 4 topics. And then you will have 3 minutes to prepare and 3 minutes to speak about that one of the topics. You can choose any topic, one topic you will choose. Okay. So like for example, topic 1 will be Indo-China relation. I'm just giving some random topics. Don't write this. Second will be Swachh Bharat. Third will be corruption in India. Fourth will be my favorite sportsman, sports star. Okay. So you can choose any topic, prepare for 3 minutes and speak for 3 minutes. You're supposed to speak for 3 minutes in English. So after this, day 1 is over. There is break from GTO. You'll go for your interview if it is planned, otherwise nothing. So now moving on to the next. Yes, Praveen? Praveen, anything?
Sir, could you explain again the off GT, sir? There
Half
was
group
a-
task?
Yeah, sir. There was a network issue, sir, so I couldn't understand.
Speak louder. I can't hear you.
No, sir, there was a network issue, sir. So could you repeat again the off GT?
Okay, half group task. Rest all things fine?
Yeah, sir. Sir, off GT and
Repeating
GO.
half. GO also?
Yeah, sir.
Okay. Half group task. Your group, assume 1 to 10. Your group will be splitted into 2 halves, 1 to 5 or 6 to 10. 2 halves.
Okay.
There will be start line, finish line, and then that will have some structures. Start line to finish line, you have to go. Total time is 15 minutes. One group will do first, the other group will wait. Then this group will come and do, this group will wait. Clear?
Okay,
First
sir.
half will do, second half. Group will be first half, second half, or odd even. Odd numbers, even numbers. Odd
Okay.
number is 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Even number is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Clear? It can be splitted like this or this. Any format.
Okay.
Okay. Now group obstacle race. The total screening generally I said no from first day. It will be 30 to 40, right? Assume there are 30 students retained. Group is like 1 to 10, 11 to 20, 21 to 30. So there will be one start line, there will be one finish line, there will be total of 6 obstacles. 3, 4, 5, 6. So there will be a race to go from here. So I like with second group, like with third group. All 3 groups will be racing. Whichever groups reaches the finish line, that group is the winner. In detail, we will see later. Clear? Okay. So now day 1, I've covered everything. I started with GD, 2 discussion, 15 to 20 minutes each. Okay. GPE, one wooden model, some problems. You are supposed to write individual solution, then group solution. You are supposed to, this is writing, this is discussion. This is 10 minutes. This is 15 to 20 minutes. Okay, so totally this task will take about 40 minutes. Because GTO has to brief you the model, then story narration and all those things. Third is PGT, first outdoor ground task. There will be 4 tasks you are supposed to do, 1, 2, 3, 4. Total time 45 minutes. Fourth is GOR, it's a race. Fifth is half group task, 15 minutes per group. 15 minutes for first group, 15 minutes for second group. Approx 30 minutes. Then sixth is lecturate, 3 minutes per person. If it is a group of 10, approximately 3 into 10, about 30 minutes. That's why it is like starting at morning 0700, go till 11 o'clock. Here, 7 to 11 on GTO day 1. Clear so far? 0700 to 11 o'clock. So now moving on to the next one. GTO day 2. Starts with individual obstacles. So again, every individual will get 3 minutes to perform. I'm sure you would have seen in so many YouTube videos. Otherwise, also our channel does also have some of the individual obstacles. You can definitely see in our own YouTube channel. There will be a lot of videos. Even it is pinned at the first itself. You can see what are the individual obstacles we have, how we are supposed to do. Complete briefing and everything is there. You can also watch. Yes, in our class also we will cover. So this also, if it is 10 candidates, approximately 30 minutes for performing. Plus GTO has to brief you on all those things. So that will happen about 30 minutes. So normally individual obstacles will take about 1 hour in total. Okay. Then comes command task, where you will be commander for one task and then you will have 2 subordinates. Okay. So you are commander, you will have 2 subordinates with you to help. Okay. So there will be one start line, one finish line. All 3 will be standing here. All 3 will be standing here, and then you are supposed to go from here to here. Commander will lead and others will follow. So this also about 10 minutes per candidate. So how many candidates are there? Approx 10. About 2.5 hours for this. Again, now it's accurate in 15 minutes. It can be 10 to 15 minutes, depending on the level of difficulty and how much time a candidate takes. Normally, this is like this. So it can go about 2 hours also. 2 hours to 2.5 hours. Okay. And last is final group task. Again, there will be one start line, one finish line. There will be some task. And then you as full group 1 to 10, all will be standing and supposed to go from here. This will be 20 to 30 minutes. Depends on the difficulty. Normally 30 minutes. Okay. So this is how your task will happen. After this, GTO will give you debrief that you all have done well or whatever. He will not tell you detailed performance. Generically, he will give that GTO task is over and briefing about next day conference. How you are supposed to appear and all those things he will tell about the board conference. Clear? So this is what will normally be told to you how you are supposed to do on all those things. Now I'll tell you again, I reiterate, basic series has got 4 tasks, confirmatory has got 4 tasks, final series has got 1 task. You are supposed to perform well in this first 4. Like for example, chest number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let us say chest number 3 didn't perform. Chest number 5 didn't perform. Chest number 8 didn't perform. Chest number 10 didn't perform. Okay, sorry, 10. So the GTO will be keep on monitoring how we are performing. So 3, 5, 8, and 10 didn't perform. So he will say, okay, these 4 are useless. 1, 2, 4, 6, 7, 9. So in confirmatory series, he is going to concentrate only about this 6. Okay. He will not waste time on this 3, 5, 8, and 10. Why? Because it is very clear in the 4 tasks you did not perform. So when you did not perform, what is the point in wasting time on you? So he will not waste. So in confirmatory series, he will be looking at 1, 2, 4, 6, 9 max to clarify all his doubts. If you don't perform, he will also look at you to understand why you are not performing? What is the reason? Are you a low candidate, or is there any problem? Because 1, 2, or 4 is not letting you to perform. That is why he is seeing. To help you only, there is like half group task. So if 3 is showing somewhere some ideas are there, but 1, 2, 4 are not letting him to speak or to tell his ideas, then he will give the chance to 3 and in half group task, command task, and then see does 3 actually has some ideas. He has seen you closely in confirmatory series, all his doubts are clarified. Again, in final group task, he will put you back as one single group, and then he will see again where do you stand in your group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is your group. So where do you stand? Now it is like best performers. 2, 1, 4, 7, 9, 6, 10. Okay, 10, 8, 5, 3. This can be the actual ranking based on the performance. I'm just randomly writing. However, it is very clear that these 4 are not performing from basic series. And during the confirmatory series, it is also confirmed. So when the assessor is marking, like for example, 2, 1, 4, 7, 9, 6, 10, 8, 5, 3. So this is like poor. So fail. Okay. This is 2 and 1 pass by GTO. This is average. So GTO didn't pass 4796. However, if 4796 did well in IO, that is interview and psychology, and no problem, that is like no negative, is found in GTO, then he will not stop. He will say pass. So in the conference, he will say okay for 4796. But it will be very hard for the GTO to tell okay because 10,853 are non-performers. So you have to perform in front of the GTO as well as the group. If you're not performing in front of the GTO, you made him very clear that you're a low performer or a non-performer. So you made it easy for the assessor to fail you. You only made him to fail you. You made it very clear, sir, I am useless, please don't pass me. This 2 and 1 made it very clear, sir, I am very good, please pass me. This 4796 were performing but not up to the standard. So that's why when they performed well in interview or psychology, the GTO didn't find anything wrong with them. So that is why he didn't stop them, because there was no negative quality which was emerging. So with this, I've generally covered what is about GTO and all those things. Thereafter, if you have any doubts or something, you can always connect with me, no doubt in that. And we will take a short break and then we'll connect for the GD. Okay, just take a 2-minute short break and then we will connect. If you have any doubts, keep all your doubts written. After 5 minutes break, we will reconnect.